Yukon. Oh, Yukon. Yukon. Got it. Oh, well, we tried. Big, dumb, stupid American can't name all the Canadian territories. Big, dumb American can't name all the states. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry if I let you down. Sorry. I did my best. But sometimes our best isn't good enough. But picture what you did for my poor precious Bow Wow. You are such a nice boy. How can I ever repay you? I know. Smooch? That is an unsolicited kiss. I didn't ask for that and I don't want it, so now I'm going to smash all your pots. Consider this recompense. Did he get Minnesota on the state count? Yeah, I got every single state except for Connecticut. Connecticut was the only one that I forgot. Womp womp. I tried. Sorry, guys. What's up, Shinwick? What's that face for, man? What's the matter? Did you run out of updog? Can you name every county in England? No, I can barely name the entire United Kingdom. Which is only made up of like 5 pieces? So. Can the big dumb American name the first 5 presidents? No. George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison. Yikes. Martin Van Buren. John Quincy Adams. Abraham Lincoln was the 16th. There you go. You can clap for that. Nice. Can I lift these? Oh man, sure can't. George Jefferson? Come on, man. Okay, good night. Have a big old day of work tomorrow. Thanks for your entertainment. You have a great time, Dr. Cruels, and thank you for adjusting the case sensitivity of your name. She gave you a licky licky. Don't like it. John Quincy Adams was number 6. Oh. What was the one that I missed then? Narnia, Westeros, Middle Earth, Wales, and then the river. I got the UK covered. When does Game of Thrones, the final season, start airing? Benjamin Franklin? Shut up. Franklin Delano Roosevelt? Because he's way down the line. Shout out to my man FDR for serving 4 terms. Oh, James Monroe. Gotcha. Well, that's why I said question mark. Like, Benjamin Franklin? 4 terms? Yeah. FDR. Served 4 terms. He was the reason, one of the reasons they stated the rule of amendment number... Yikes. You know, that one amendment that tells you you can't do that ever again. At the time, there was no term no amendment that said you can't serve more than 2 terms. But they were just like, shit, dude, do whatever you want. How about it? How about you, Snake? They would probably start airing the last Game of Thrones in time for Emmy considerations. Ooh, good point. Canada, by the way. Nice. High five. America, by the way. Nice to meet you. I will take 1 shovel, please. Deluxe shovel? Seems expensive. Buy? Hell yeah. I'm rich, bitch. Can I just take it and leave with it like this? Oh. You gotta pay. I mean, I have a bomb. Can I just throw the bomb at him and then walk out with the rest of them? This 12 years feels like an eternity. Yeah, if you want, Lex, I can send you something that I have that I think you might like. Here you go. From your American friend to my good... Oh. My Canadian friend. This. It is a pocket constitution of the United States of America. In case you have to walk around town and, well, actually someone, because they look at you and think that you know nothing about your American history. They look at you and go, you're fucking wrong about history, you noob. What do you know about BLM? Your movement's dumb. And I go, well, actually, it's funny you're bringing that up because it says right here, according to the Constitution, blah, 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 blah. Amendment number 8 says... excessive bails should not be required, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted. Bodied. Would you like a copy of that, Lorg? I can send you one too if you like. Do you carry it around with you? If I'm going somewhere busy, when I have my satchel, actually I have my satchel with me every con, right? If you catch me with my satchel, I have that in my satchel. Sometimes it's hard being a certain type of peoples in the States, and if you know your stuff, you can drop the well actually on them, you know? In case you run into IRL Twitter. Know what I'm saying? You have a Bible with you? No, I do not carry a Bible with me. Sorry. I do have one in my car because my mother is religious, and it's my way of saying I'll do this for you, Mom, and I got you, Mom, and I love my mom, but not for me. Damn, Lorg. I forgot you're Swedish now. Is this the prairie? Ugh. Gains. Yeah, it's a prairie. Nice. Do you keep a pocket table of integrals with you? So, no, because I'm not good at math. I'm not terrible, I'm not bad. It's just compared to most of my friends that I have, I'm not the best choice for math. Then again, you're surrounded with like Asan Kia and Super Shish Kebab, who are all about math. And then you get hard bopped on occasion, and they go, "How could you not know that? What's this butt doing?" I don't like that. Goodbye. The hell just happened? My mom gave me a Quran when I traveled and put one in my car even though she's not religious. Aw. You're pretty good. Engineering student? See? Yeah. Engineering students. There you go. What about you guys? I'm curious. Are there any, like... You know what's fun again to play? What's in your bag or what's in your wallet? Do any of you carry any cool things in your bags or wallets or purses or whatever you may carry? Things of interest that you reach out and pull out and someone's like, oh my god. Like, I always have a handheld on me. I keep a Game Boy on me. Something not expensive so I don't get beat up for it, you know? Or have to beat someone up for trying to beat me up for it. So, like a Game Boy Pocket, a Game Gear. Things like that I'll keep on me. Because you never know, we might be waiting for something. And I'd rather not use my phone for games and burn it out, you know? No, not in your car, dude. Like on your person, on you. A bunch of receipts and a snack? What kind of snack? I have a library card expired from the Library of Congress. Really? I have my wrist wraps in my bag. Well, Lord, you can be area man who saves a person, pet, or child from car because you couldn't break the glass, so you just lifted the entire car up and threw it. And luckily you had your PR wraps with you, which gave you wrist stability. And you'll be on the news like, yeah, I'll tell you what, that car was pretty heavy. If I didn't have my wrist wraps with me, who knows what could have happened, you know? So that's good. Count your blessings. I keep my dignity. Does that count? No, that's gonna be gone in a second. I have lip gloss and a scarf from winter. I never remember. No. Phone, 2 sets of keys, wallet, book I'm currently reading. Well, the book's cool. What book? Your pink PSP. Good choice. I keep a sentimental letter from a friend that really tears at my heart because we're not friends anymore. I should stash that shit. Feels bad, man. Keep it on you. Don't remove it now just because you thought about it. If you kept it for a reason. You know? I accidentally pull out a tampon occasionally and say, oh my god, in a completely opposite kind of way. Wonderful. It reminds me of like a comical scene where like in a really B-80 films, you're walking down the street and some burglar mugger grabs your bag and runs off with it. Hey! And then as he's running, random things fall out and it's just a bunch of tampons because dudes wrote the script. And in this fucking part where she's saying, hey, stop that thief, tampons fly everywhere. Yuck, yuck. Before, who was a hunk of the 80s? Tom Selleck clotheslines the guy and says, you dropped these, man. And I think you dropped these, but I'm not sure what they are. Are they cigars? He tries to smoke one. You know? Cha-cha-cha. I keep my period stuff in its own little bag, a little bag in my bag. That's a popular concept. The idea of having a small bag inside of your bag to keep all of your toiletries in. I do that when I'm traveling. I don't do it in my satchel. But I have a toiletry bag that I keep my shaving or beard kit in. My makeup. I wear makeup. I'm not wearing it right now. I'm just lazy. But if I'm bringing my makeup with me, any lip balm or lip gloss, things like that I store in there. I have cologne decanters. They're like the small vials that are testers, but I have my cologne in that in case I'm traveling. I don't have to bring the entire bottle. Puts tampon up nose for nosebleed. I finished Orientalism? Yeah, dude, you should. I have a Hello Kitty key and an Iomite? What is that? The cigar's expanding mouth with a feature. It just explodes with tampons as Louis by Kingsman is blaring at the kitty. But then it's a callback joke, right? Like at the end of the movie when Tom Selleck rescues everyone and the girl's next to him around his arm and she's like, you really are the man of my dreams. You know everything. And he's like, yeah, including how to have a good day. And puts the tampon back in his mouth again. And she does the same and they both laugh and light him anyway. And we can build this thing together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Ooh, you gotta go. Oh, you gotta go. Nah, dog, you gotta peace out. Can't have that. And my friend gave me his Arcanine and Dratini Pokemon card because he sees me as a brother. And aw, do you have them in like a small case so they don't bend while you're traveling? Cause that would be. Always keep a tampon emergency medical kit, good for bullet holes and large puncture wounds. I don't remember learning that in first aid class. From the anime, the basketball one. Okay. I have not nowhere matched. I've never seen it before. Wait, they work for periods too? You must be the who would say something like that? The Dan Aykroyd of the group. Yeah. You're the Dan Aykroyd of the group. What? They work for periods too? I've been using it wrong all along. And for some reason, my Dan Aykroyd sounds like fucking Christmas Story dude, George. Ah. Who am I? Am I George or am I Dan Aykroyd? I guess we'll never know, huh? Maybe his impressions are so bad, everyone just sounds like the same exact person. This is also my Steve Martin impression and my Bill Murray impression. Nice. Thanks. Bodied. Ooh. Oh, God. Can I... Ah, what a weird object. Must be some way to tackle this obstacle. Oh, I get it. I have to run into it. Ah, game dropping hints. Nice. You have a sleeve they're in? Okay. Good. I keep a snore strip in my wallet. Oh, dude. That is the smartest thing I've seen. I've never even thought about putting a snore strip I snore. Another reason I like riding solo in hotels. I don't want to be a nuisance to the person around me. That's a good ass idea. That's a good ass idea. I just got country really quickly. Wow. For those of y'all don't know, I actually am from West Virginia, so if that comes out every now and then, it's not too surprising. But that was a good idea that you had. Speaking of good TV, I've been watching lately some Sherlock TV series with Dreamy Benedict Cumberbatch and the dude who plays the Air Force pilot from Black Panther. Sorry, I forgot your name. I'm on season 2, episode 3, and it's really, 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 really good. And I've been really enjoying myself. And I'm really, really looking forward to, when the stream's over, to watch that. I'm enjoying the stream. It's just like, so far, every stream, my first thought is, can't wait to watch more Sherlock. The problem is, too, I want to watch the Overwatch playoffs, too. Because I haven't watched today's matches, so. The American Bastardization? Nah, man. Martin Freeman. Yeah, there you go. It's an hour and a half per episode, which is, but respect is due, you know what I'm saying? It's good stuff. Is there a season 3? There's a season 3 and a season 4. No. I think I don't know, there's definitely not a 5. There's definitely a 3. I don't know if there's a 4 for certain. So, I don't know. Was West Virginia home of the really, really not cool people? So, Lex, because Canadian, right? As you're going to remind me. West Virginia is home to coal. Lots of coal and coal mines. A lot of folklore. It's half and half. It's the South, right? So half of the South is really, really home style. Everyone's conversational. They're really kind. And the other half are extremely racist. So it's like it's a coin toss of what you'll get. One of those states where everyone knows everyone's last name because they live together for the same amount of years. Their entire family has lived there, and their family's family. One of those places where everyone lives in the same house, and then when someone, moves on, they adopt the house and it's theirs. The other thing too is it's beautiful in a lot of places. The Appalachian Mountains run through West Virginia, and the Appalachian Mountains are some of the most beautiful mountains you'll see in the world. And they have many marathons through there, ultra marathons, 500-mile marathon. Well, not marathons, but 500-mile races. It's beautiful, but it's also very not beautiful. So it's like wherever you're going, it's a coin toss. The last time I went there to visit relatives, for example, I was going to Cracker Barrel, which was near the top of the mountain. And before we could even walk in, this couple walks out and says, "Are y'all going inside for Cracker Barrel?" And we're like, "Yeah." "Oh, you need not bother. See, apparently there's a water leak, and we just came out of there, and they told us that because the water's not working, they can't serve anyone. But I'll tell you what, if you still want to eat a Cracker Barrel, are you from around here? I'll tell you what, before you can answer, there's a Cracker Barrel, another one. If you go down US 20 and take a left and then a right and get off on exit blah, 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 there's another Cracker Barrel right there. That's where we're headed. Maybe we'll see you there." "Well, thank you." "No problem. You have a lovely day now, y'all." I was like, "Aw. Thank you for not calling me the N-word. That's super sweet of you." I'm waiting for Outlander Season 4. What's Outlander? Bio? They had no choice last name because they all have the same last name. That wasn't the joke I was going for, but respect. I found a really good podcast, The Secret History of Hollywood, dramatized stories of lesser-known stories in early film history. Really like Is Cracker Barrel where Cracker Jacks come from? No. Also, West Virginia is the setting for Fallout 76. Hence the song Country Roads from John Denver. But if West Virginia had an official state song, it would be that song. So, I don't know. Everything's really slow and down to earth in West Virginia in the right parts. It's the kind of place you could see yourself living forever and is starting a dynasty. You know, I don't say a family, a dynasty, where your generation five kids down the line are gonna live in the same area and it'll be an okay place, right? The other thing too is that it's home to one of the best universities in the United States, which is West Virginia University, home of the Mountaineers, which is a really, really, really good school, surprisingly. And the city it's stationed in, Morgantown, is absolutely beautiful. So there's that too. I just came from the Uwu Prairie though, you bish. Outlander follows the story of Claire Randall, a married combat nurse from 1945, World War II, who is mysteriously swept back in time to 1743, where she is immediately thrown into an unknown world in which her life is threatened. When she is forced to marry Jamie Fraser, a chivalrous and romantic young Scottish warrior, passion for the ship is ignited that tears Claire's heart between two vastly different men and two irreconcilable lives. Shit. That's a lot. It's a lot. Not Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech is in, yeah. Shinrex said it. Yeah. Obviously a great school too, though. You know, let's go Hokies, I guess. Hokie High, Tech, BTI, Solar Rekka, Solar Rye. I didn't go to school there. Doesn't make it better or worse, but... Oh, I haven't been to Crazy Tracy yet. There's a Mapo Fluff, the cat. I went there for several years, liked the town more than the college. Virginia Tech? Why didn't you like it? Hi there, big guy. I'm Crazy Tracy. I've got a little secret for sale that'll pump you up. Shit. 42 rupees? Yeah, sure. Come here and I'll rub it on you. There, I've applied my own secret medicine. It will take effect when you lose all hearts. Drop by again. Big guy. Here's some bonus treatment. Behold, your hearts are full. Thanks, Tracy. You asshole. Oh, it must be an instant revive, I imagine. Cool. Unless it was worth 42 rupees, though. Shit. How do you remember the mascots for universities but not New Hampshire? What? Who was New Hampshire's mascot? Did they even have a Division I school? And because I used to watch a lot of college basketball and college football. And so that's a great way to remember all the states, to be honest. You know the good way to remember all the states? Wrestlers. Think about who wrestlers are from. You know, from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Jake the Snake Roberts. From the Rockies of Colorado. Big Van Vader. From Sarasota, Florida. Macho Man Randy Savage. Come on, man. I clashed with a few professors, and it wasn't a great time in my life for attending classes I hated on a regular basis. Respect. You know? No one's going to take care of your happiness but yourself, you know? So, good on you for doing what you think is the right thing. Hopefully you benefited from your exit. Did you continue your studies elsewhere, or did you decide, I'm taking a vacation? Uni is poop? You're poop. I met so many U.S. state capitals because of wrestling. Yeah, wrestling's educational. From Davenport, Iowa, Seth Rollins. From Parts Unknown, The Ultimate Warrior. I can't believe I forgot Connecticut. I knew it was like near the Northeast that I forgot though. I did say that. I'm trying to get up here, I think. Yeah, right in there. Right in those guts. Man, Ultimate Warrior? Yeah, man, he sucks. Ultimate Warrior is a real piece of shit, man. Looking depressed as fuck, yeah, on his last day on Earth, right? The Ultimate Warrior's back here in WWE. Literally dies the next day. Yeah. Also a really bad human being. Just really bad dude. Just not a good human being, man. I attended my first semester back in school this year and did a lot better now than I did back then. So yeah, it went well. Nice. Welcome back to university. I hope you're getting everything for the cheap. What'd he do? Oh man, Reem, I'm happy you asked. I got you. Here's a Vice article you can read. There you go. Have fun. Inside, you'll find comments he made on Hurricane Katrina, Martin Luther King Day, queer studies, the death actor Heath Ledger, and Bobby Heenan, who had throat cancer and was also one of his cohorts in wrestling. All despicable comments from the Ultimate Warrior. It'll be a fun read for you. Have at you, Snake. I had an Ultimate Warrior action figure. Dude, I used to collect so many wrestling action figures. So many. I had the little ring too, you know, with the little ropes, and they had the like Jake the Snake Roberts had a DDT action. We can make him fall backwards. He also had a short arm clothesline, which was a spring-loaded arm you pull backwards and he punches you, and that was a short arm clothesline. You know what the best one was though? Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich. His finisher was the discus punch, which was the tornado punch. And the action figure, the action figure was him with a spinning torso. So you would extend his arms. So there was like 3 points of articulation. You would extend his arms, and you'd grab his arms extended, and you'd spin him by his torso counterclockwise and let go, and then he'd spin really fast clockwise. His legs would stay stationary, but his torso and arms would just spin. So you got the tornado punch action, but you got it in the most anatomically incorrect way possible. Like physiology speaking, that's not. But, you know. It was so badass though. I loved it. I was like, this figure is so cool, I love Texas Tornado. I was so happy. I don't want that. Koopa? Okay, that sucks. Pretty sure Ultimate Warrior that I had did a copy chop. No! What you're thinking of, Normash, is that Ultimate Warrior was doing his finisher. Well, part 2. It's a 2-part finisher. Ultimate Warrior's finisher is the Gorilla Press Slam into a running full body dive. That Ultimate Warrior, what he does is you put the opponent on top. Like you hold the arms up, put the opponent on top, and then when you let go, he slams the body down. So it wasn't a chop, you're meant to load the wrestler on top of his hands. And that's the Gorilla Press. The Gorilla Press Slam. Carpenter doesn't blame his tools, nowhere mash. Oh god. Thank god I have godlike reactions. Lord. I just remembered a mass action figure that would say Atomic Wedgie. So, just to date myself a bit, shout out to my other friends in the chat who are also dated. There was, when the original Jurassic Park film came out, with Sam Neill, you know, doon 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 doon, all that. There was a series of action figures you could buy, and one of the things you could get was a Jurassic Park compound that had, like, you know, electric fences you could put up and shit. It was really cool. But even cooler than that was dino pieces, right? Like a giant T-Rex that was made out of like rubber, but it had a well-constructed body and shit. But the coolest part was they had dino damage. So you could have like a T-Rex bite into a brontosaurus and it would tear out its side and show off its like meat and tendons and bone, sinew. It was the coolest thing in the world. And so I started mix and matching that with other action figures. I'd have like Tommy the Green Ranger whooping dinosaurs' asses and just leaving chunks of meat everywhere. And then Leonardo would pick it up and take it home to He-Man, and they'd all cook the dinosaur meat and talk about their day. It was the coolest thing in the world. With my Ninja Turtle playset and my Star Trek playset with the Star Trek station. I didn't even watch Star Trek, but I had it anyway. Anyway, hang out in there. That was the living room with this big slab of dino meat there. And the teacher actually walk in and say, "Did you guys eat my side?" "Yeah, sorry, man." What a macabre childhood. How am I not traumatized? I remember those. Yeah, they were sick. They weren't actually electrified, Vare, because I'm pretty sure that would be illegal. Like, very, very illegal. Dino Riders doesn't ring a bell. I've got a Wolverine action figure that you have to squeeze the legs together and his arms fall off. That's so cool, though. Like, real talk, no Kappa. Oh, that is not... I can't make that jump. Yo, can I cheese this? Oh, God? Is there an invisible hitbox there? If I had to guess, hook shot, probably. I should just try to do this normal way, but something tells me there's a one-frame trick I can do. Luckily, I'm good at video games, so... Do it the right way, Adrian. Shut up. Nice. I blew up a rock. Now I can... No, dude! I'm losing hella hearts. Okay. Where am I? Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh, my God. How are you all still alive? I missed my Power Rangers Megazord. Yes, I had that. I had the Megazord that were individual parts. You know, you had the Mastodon, Triceratops, Saber-tooth Tiger, Tyrannosaurus, and Mastodon, Triceratops, Pterodactyl, Saber-tooth Tiger, Tyrannosaurus. And you can combine them into the big Megazord. And like you'll make a little clicking sounds when you do it, and it sounded so badass. And you could also buy Tommy's Dragon Dagger, you know? That and be so annoying with it. You could buy the Morphers and change the little coins out and tell your friends it's morphin' time before they slap out of your hands and put you into a locker. What's up, Dash? Thanks for the host. Best Zelda? Is it? I've got a Batmobile with Batcycle from Batman the Animated Series, but I lost the wheel to it. How do you lose a wheel, dude? Well, Reem, what cool toys do you have? You know? What badass toys did you play with? Yeah, the graveyard sucks. Jesus. Oh! Is that a spear? Oh! Oh! Where am I? Cemetery. Shit. I had a Megazord toy that I brought everywhere with me, so much that my parents started to get annoyed at features so many pictures. How do you bring a Megazord with you everywhere you go? Wouldn't that be a little cumbersome? I had a box of naked Barbies and brats. What does that explain? That you're a brat? I think he's saying that you're a naked Barbie, but I don't really know the correlation in that. I also had, believe it or not, Crash Test Dummies used to have action figures. And you could buy a Crash Test Dummy car, which I don't know how I feel about that still to this day. But you can buy a Crash Test Dummy car, and when you run it into things, the front end bends and folds in half. And, hold on. The airbag comes out and that kind of stuff. It's it became the car of choice for most of my action figures when I was playing around. Because you would crash into things and go, oops. And Batman will be like, you better have insurance. Well, not that voice, because it was old school Batman. He'd be like, do you have insurance? They were awesome. Transformers, I don't think I had any Transformers toys except for Starscream. Because I thought Starscream was sweet. Still do. Wait, is that the cave and I just didn't go in there yet? I think I've already been to that cave though. Oh, Butt's in here. Yeah, toadstool mix, right. Bye forever. Wait, can I break all your pots? Just cuz? Alright, thanks. Togepi and pretend it was Misty. Toki Break. Zelda Freaks Unite. More like it's Zelda Freaks Divide, you know what I'm saying? Now what's up? Welcome. This is my first foray in a long time in this, so this is a fairly blind run. But enjoy yourself. How goes the game? I'm on Dungeon 3 in the prairie, and I'm in the prairie, and the game's saying, shut up you big dumb idiot, and go find it. And I'm like, I'm trying, and the game's like, well then you're stupid. And so, that's my life now. Wait. Wrong prairie, I think. I think it was Ukukukukukukukukuku prairie. I think I'm in the wrong prairie. I think it was Ukukukukukuku prairie. Hey, I'm sorry I nerded out about toys. I was a kid. Growing up, it was comics, toys, and cartoons, you know? I liked comics, I liked comic characters, I liked video games, I liked toys. Anything to help me escape, you know, the reality of the world surrounding me. Not forget about it, but just escape for a while and be somewhere else. Where I could be fuck. Don't quote me on that. Where I could be somewhere else and do something else and be someone else. Not be fuck. That was not what I was going for. What Zelda games do you actually own? I own Ocarina of Time. I own Twilight Princess. I played every single Zelda game except for the one on Wii U and the one on Switch. So I played Twilight Princess. I played Wind Waker. I played Ocarina. I played Majora's Mask. I played Zelda 1, Zelda 2. I played Link to the Past. Played Link's Awakening. Played it back in the day. I played the CDI version at a software etc. back in the day that had it on demo. I count that, and that's about as far as you ever go with one of those games, you know? Where I can be fuck. Thanks. So, yeah, just the one CDI game, not both of them, I guess. Yeah, VHS tapes were really good ensembles for that kind of stuff, storyline stuff. Yeah, looking back, there was some pretty yikes comics. Now I'm thinking about it. There was this one comic I used to own called Gen 13. And it was... I've never seen anyone look like that in my entire life. Like, in real life. You know, where there's actually real people. Never met anyone who has Gen 13 dimensions. Ever. And if I did, I'm not even sure what I'd do. I'd probably look at him and be like... Your ribs okay? Is your body okay? How can you walk anywhere? You get stuck in elevators? Escalators? I'm still looking for the CDI games? Ah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you're telling Lex to throw her schedule out the way. Johnny, if you were a real friend, you'd watch her VoDs. When you can't catch her live. But I don't expect you to know the value of true friendship like I do. Kupo, by the way. It wasn't already clear. I had spawn. I still have my spawn number 1 in the other room. I have the Gambit series, original print. I have Sabretooth, that series as well. I have a couple of X Factor comics as well. Real friends, my man. Oh. Yeah, there's definitely a hook shot in this game. I can already tell by that. Oh, you son of a bitch. Peace, you dum-dums. Get out of here. Okay. I couldn't hit him, so I decided to just move on. Wasn't worth it. Nah, shit. I like how even though the treasure's gone over here, they put the stone block back. Like, yeah, you can have the treasure, but you can't have the chest. Alright, well, you got me. I've had people either love me or hate me for my Zelda collection. I mean, I feel like that's any collection, though, right? If you have a collection of something, then it might belong to a fandom, and fandoms are about collections. And so if you have a larger collection than someone else, they're going to say, I don't like the fact that you have this thing that I don't have. Yeah. Oh, God. Bopped? What'd you do? Oh, a link. Yeah, you have to be a sub for links or have permission granted to you by someone who believes you're not trying to cause any kind of harm in the channel. You're fine. It's just a purge. Auto purge by Nightbot. I went to the flea market 2 months ago and found a Mr. T and T-Force issue number 3. Yeah, so garage sales and flea markets are great. It's kind of worse now the internet's here because people are more savvy and they have their smartphones, so they check prices of things. I think garage sales are better because usually garage sales, no one checks the value of anything. So you can go to someone's garage sale and they'll have like a Neo Geo just sitting there. Can I have that? Sure, $5. Working? Yeah. Okay. Question marks above your head. Thinking to yourself, capital Lamau. How the fuck did I get over here last time? This is Zelda collection for sure. Oh yeah. I'm curious, since we're in a mood of sharing and learning more about each other, do any of you collect anything? Obviously we have the Zelda collector in the chat. I'm curious if any of you have collections of any type or sort. Or if it's one of those personal things like, we're not that level yet, Adrian, but I'm like, alright, whatever, man. Fine. Don't have to be. I collect regrets. Okay. I think LG found a copy of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance aggressive for $10. Oof. $100 original? Yeah. I collect Star Wars Legos. Books? What kind of books, Mesh? Certain types? Like the old leather-bound ones, or felt covers, or just books? Steam games? I don't know why I ask you anything ever. You're the worst human being alive. I collect handhelds. Handheld consoles are my collection vice. I keep bags of like things that remind me of things, but that isn't collecting. So you weren't kidding when I said I have something for you. You said I love things. Or hoarding? I guess it's hoarding. I don't know. I consider hoarding to be unorganized, right? When you watch shows like Hoarders, usually everything's a mess. There's no organization, right? But if you have a lot of things, but they're kept in an ordinance and in the manner of which you can come back to them and easily decipher what is what and where is where, then power to you. The fuck? I think I'm here too early, probably. Oh well. I tried. Transformers and pins when I can. I have a lot of friends who collect pins. Yeah. Original NES hooked up to your TV with 40 games off an NES pin box. I have an NES complete in box as well. I have 2 tube TVs. 3 technically. One's in the garage. I have a Sony Trinitron 32-inch over there. Vega series. I have a smaller version over there, which is 18 inches. For convenience, I use it for F-Zero speedruns. And I also have one of those cabinet TVs in my garage that has the wood paneling around it. Because my goal is, when I move out of this apartment and move out to PNW, the Pacific Northwest, or Canada, or wherever I end up, I want to have game nights with like friends who visit me, you know, whether they be Twitch friends, real friends, whoever. I want to have, this apartment's too small to have all that stuff in there, but I want to have like a game night and have like a dedicated room with it. And I want to get wood panels, like wood, like really plastic, flimsy wood panels, and align the walls with them to get that 80s decor look to match the TV. So, yeah. Monster Hunter World PC, boys. I'm stoked. It's a wait for that, right? It's like a couple days? Weeks, rather. August 14th, I think? Vancouver. I've been there before. Vancouver and Victoria. I was on a cruise line with my family. I think it was Princess Cruise Line or Disney. And we ended up going to Vancouver and Victoria. And it was like Canadian Seattle. It was really nice. I'm a fan. I used to collect Gundam figures and models. That was easy to find in the States. Why not go to eBay? Hope you move Victoria, BC. Dude, move out this way. We have a big Twitch group out here. Where's here? Oh, Vancouver? For the Vancouver meetups? Yeah, Claire is all about that. August 9th? Why start over? Sorry, Vash. Feels bad, man. Oh! I thought for a second you were going to say, I thought that said, I used to collect stuffed potatoes and lost the collection in a move. And I was going to be like, you collected stuffed potatoes and they're gone? You should be thankful, dude. But that makes more sense. So one day I can buy a house and make a game room with every accommodation. My man, same. I'm near Seattle. Got thumbs in Vancouver. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same. I love Seattle, though. Yeah, I'm down for Canadian Seattle. I mean, the thing is, correct me if I'm wrong. My sister lives in Canada. She moved to Ontario. I'll specify the city because, whatever. Some of you already know. But she ended up marrying her husband because they met on a cruise line. When she worked on Princess Cruise Lines, a singer. And Disney Cruise Lines. But, you know, marriage fixes Canadian, you know, passport problems and that kind of stuff. But aren't there like qualifications you can meet in order to fast pass your move to Canada to be a citizen? Like one of the qualifications you can have is you take a French test. Like points. It's a point system, I think. If you meet a certain amount of points, then it fast passes your trip to Canada or residency. So like if you can pass a French test, which I could, then that's a certain amount of points. If you know the history of Canada to a basic degree, it's a certain amount of points. And then if you're seeking employment in Canada, a certain amount of points and things like that. She married her husband? Shut up. I'll invite you over about 20 years. See you there. I downloaded the PPG game. What's the PPG game? Points per game? If you have a trade too. I've got a Batman Pez, Daffy Duck Pez, Jeff Gordon Pez. No Tony Stewart Pez? This is a nice chest. Nothing happened. This place sucks. I can't lift the bed. Our startup broadcaster group meets this Saturday actually at GameWorks. Nice. If you're part of the Commonwealth, does it help? Yeah, and if you invest a certain amount of money into opening a business. Express entry depending on your job. I think I meet a few of those parameters. I don't think the job would be there. So Canada, I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm also a streamer, so give your boy that dual citizenship. But I do have the advantage of having family in Canada. Like, hey, one half of my family is now all Canadian, so I think I meet all necessary parameters? Fuck this. What is that, dude? Whack. I'm gonna try to cheese this. Sorry, Bill. I'm guessing that I can't land on that surface in between. Ah, sure can't. Unless it's frame perfect, Winky face. Let me try one more time. No way! Was I on my way? Hold on. Nah, you can't. Too bad. Maybe you can, I'm just bad. Oh well. Sadly, that's the only NASCAR pass I have. Dan's sad. Sorry, man. What's a very good GBA emulator? Whoa. I don't know what an emulator is, but it sounds like bad business. Streamer I just watched moved to Canada for his girlfriend. His perspective was they didn't care as long as he wasn't stealing a job from Canada. I mean, yeah, I guess I'm not stealing a job from Canada by being a streamer, right? Stupid Americans moving to Canada and taking all Canadians, Canada subs. Let's go back to your own country. I feel like I'm missing something. He said next stop was the prairie. This prairie right here is wide open, which would imply that I've been there before. I don't remember going that direction. We're getting over there. You know, there was a rock up here, I think, blocking the way. But if they said prairie, then isn't it irrelevant? Because it's a telephone booth there. Oh, I could use the in-game telephone booth to tell me what to do next. Right, let's do that. Not true. When you enter Canada, you get a certain length of time you can legally stay. I think it's 6 months. Does having a college degree care? Do they care if you're graduating from college? Reem, I know some stuff I mean, I'm using one, right? Supposedly. But I can probably link you up with one if you want. It's really good. It's called Mednothin. There's the actual program, like I think it's Mednoth, and there's a visual program for it because it's a program itself, and then there's a visualizer that brings it to life so you can actually see what you're doing. Or at least I've heard through the grapevine from less than honest people. Bill, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go use the telephone booth to find out what to do. I remember it being prairie related because I've already destroyed 2 dungeons. I'm on fire, clearly, with my level 1 sword. Well, you're the one who wanted options, you butt. If it's any consolation, there are many people who frequent this channel who also cannot type, so you're in good company. I probably should focus on getting hearts, huh? Just out here walking around, no big deal, low in health, AMA. That's a heart. That's not a heart. Also not a heart. One of the RNG is based on your health level. Nope. You know, Normash, I don't know if that's actually true. I think there are a lot of parameters that dictate whether or not that's true or not. And I think one of them, too, is if you use your own sourcing. Like, it has to be your ROM created from your game. Having the game isn't enough. I think it has to be the ROM that you created from the game that you own. I'm not sure if it's regulated by state or country or what have you. You know who would know about this? BBS and K. Zapesali. Thank you for typing that way, Vire. Who's gonna arrest you for doing it? This chat. This chat's full of snitches. You really think there's no one in here who wouldn't say, I'm gonna report you to the police? Music. The fish stirs in the egg. You are there. Thanks. I knew that was gonna fracking happen. You butt. You freaking butt. You Butt Part 2. The sequel to You Butt. And how would they know? They'd snitch. Look, there's already 2 snitches in the chat right now. That's why I don't tell you guys nothing that can get me incarcerated. That's not the life I'm trying to live. Bring. Hi. Have you met everyone on the island? There's a man named Richard who lives in Pothole Fields, southeast of the village. Why not pay him a visit? That's all I can tell you for now. Bye. Click. So Richard, Pothole Village, southeast. I'm about to go fuck Richard up. Where's Pothole Village? Is this way? Past the prairie? Maybe that's why the prairie is so important, because it leads you to Pothole Village. Oh, Pothole Field. Signpost maze. Wait, why is this unlocked? Was I here? I was here, obviously. How'd I get there? Shit. That's where I have to go. Somebody's sleeping in my... We thrive in a snitch-based economy here. Yeah, it's the only Tinder that matters in here. That's not true. It's not true. Twitch Prime Tinder is also highly appreciating this channel. Ooh. Up in this piece, one might say. Unless you don't want to say that, which is fine. This not everyone's vernacular. Also, shout outs to all of you who are tuning in tonight and hanging out with me. Or this morning, depending on where you are in the world. Or afternoon, or whatever. The point is that you're here, you know? You could be somewhere else having a possible better time. You wouldn't. Or a worse time. You would. Maybe you came here and forgot to leave. That's cool too. I'm not picky. Oh, nice, Ryuk. Nice. Thanks. Oh, I didn't go this way yet. That's why. Right. I came this direction last time and I said, I won't go here because it's probably not important yet. I am so SMRT smart. I was supposed to be asleep 2 hours ago, but fuck it. Man, you are so cool, Lex. Out here saying the F word and, you know, being a rebel. Out here saying I'm not going to sleep. And then sipping on your lean. Just being a bad example for all the kids out there. I went this way. Yeah, that's where Chomp Chomp was. We can leave whenever you want. I bet you thought I was going to do the Hotel California theme, didn't you? Yeah. Sorry, I'm not predictable with my jokes. Alright? That's why they call me the good. You know? Big Daddy Bezzo? Stop it. I don't know what lean is. Lean is a mixture of... Well, first off, you need a styrofoam cup. Lex. And then in addition to the styrofoam cup, you take some codeine. Well, codeine cough syrup, all right? Make sure it's high concentration codeine cough syrup. And then you take some Sprite and you mix that Sprite and codeine cough syrup together. And that's pretty much lean. Maybe some ice if you're up for it. That's that lean, that's that yak. That's that purple stuff. You know what I mean? I wouldn't recommend it. But Yeah, we did, Vare. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, you make me feel old? Why? Why? Oh. Why would you feel old? Wait, am I playing myself right now? Isn't that right? I'll try it out tomorrow. Okay. You do you. I'm not gonna police you. Don't come crying to me when you're like, oh, I tried to get some lean and some yak and now my tummy hurts. I'm gonna be like, oh, your tummy hurts? Really? Oh, that's most unfortunate. Did you manage to read the labels about precautions of doing things like that? No. Why not? I thought I was tougher than I was. Okay. And what did we learn from this experience? Nothing. Alright. So you do you. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch part 2. Wait! Wait! I'm unarmed! Nice, thanks. About to sex you up. Peace. Get got. Ooh. Can I cheat? Probably not. I'm not a boomerang, so I can't jump forward and then curve around the side. And I can't jump through the trees. So I'm guessing I can't cheat. Which sucks. I used the guy who used to crush up codeine to make a homemade narcotic. Why do I feel like used to means still do? And you're covering for him. Which if you are, that's fine. Don't snitch. Right, this is the next dungeon. This is where I go. I think. Perfect. Oh, you son of a bitch! Well done, game. What's up, Richard? Man's got frogs everywhere. Good morning, Fargonatic. Welcome back, man. What if you throw the boomerang, don't let go of it, and then jump? I don't have a boomerang yet, Vare. Under which circumstances are we allowed to snitch if I profit from it in any fashion or way? You better snitch your little heart out. Where is my coffee? Oh, it's over there. Fuck. Why is my coffee across my desk? Don't stare at my butt. Smells delicious still. By the way, I'm pleased to announce that since today is July 12th, is it? It is. Since today is July 12th, you know what that means? It means tomorrow, my Sasha Grey fleece blanket should be mailed out. Which means by next week's stream, I should have my Sasha Grey blanket ready to wear during every stream, especially during the winter. Oh my god, winter's gonna be perfect. These froggies are cute. Enough. Enough. Mm. Oh, that's good coffee. The sad thing is I'm out of coffee. No, you can Google her. You just have to do it with safe search on. If you don't have safe search on all the time, then that's a Lex problem. There are lots of hops. Nice. 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 Hero, yeah. Listen, she is a former that. And has since then become director, actress, author, writer / DJ, philanthropist, activist. She's like porn Iron Man. You know? You don't drink coffee? Because you've never had coffee before. You've had Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, or you've had a cup of what was coffee oversaturated by sugar and French creamer. That's not coffee. Coffee is what coffee is when you pour it before you add everything else. That's coffee. Blanket merchandise saleswoman. Don't police my purchases. And Shrinwreck, just so you know. Shrinwreck. All proceeds from the website goes towards Planned Parenthood. I was wondering what that was, Bill. I was gonna say, what does it mean? But I don't know what it means. Don't tell me. Salutations. You wouldn't know by the look of me, but I used to live in the castle. My servants went berserk. My servants went berserk, and I was forced to flee to my villa. So you want the key to Ukukukukuku Prairie? Do you? I may be able to help you. Let's make a deal, shall we? I want you to retrieve the golden leaf I left behind in the castle when I fled. Okay? No way. Fuck off. Well, I never. I thought you looked cowardly, but please leave me. Just get out of here. Salutations! I had a feeling you'd hear it. You get it for sitting here for 3 minutes? All right. Okay, Bill. Okay. You get that one. That looks good. You know, honestly, the past 4 days of eating healthy and working out have been okay. But this is the first day I felt weakness. And all I want more than anything is to go to a place called Cafe Marie and have a big Baja burrito breakfast where it's like a burrito wrapped in egg filled with, like, you know, chopped potato skins. Well, not the skins, but chopped potatoes. Salsa on top, pico de gallo with the biscuits and gravy on the side. Dog. Fuck me, dude. Or a Cracker Barrel with the Country Boy breakfast. Fuck. With scrambled eggs with Colby cheese, biscuits and gravy, hash brown casserole, fried apples, and a country fried steak. You know what I'm saying? I'm impressed. There are 5 leaves in all. Remember to buy a shovel on your way back. Well, I bought a shovel, so... You heard her, Bill? Wait. Cadillac Castle, right then up, 10 minutes? Okay. You heard her. What's your current favorite song? It's not a hard question, you butt. Pay attention. I got you, Reem. Oh god, this place looks dangerous. Kinda like Castle, to the right, 5 minutes. Has it been 5 minutes already? Oh god. Just... Oh, no! I got a fairy! I got a fairy on the same frame that I hit the flower. Oh my god. I am the best. I am the actual best video game player in the world. Jesus. The awareness, the skill, the dexterity. God. I'm just so good at video games. Ugh. Oh. So good. Well, I gotta go. It's almost 3 a.m. here. Oh, yeah, Seattle. Right. 3 hours backwards. Sure. Good night, Riku Rinku. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you'll find your way back into OKPV more often. And if not, then no harm done. Bill doesn't know. Alright, Reem, so leave him alone. Chiquita. Kiki the monkey, hungry. Kiki the monkey. I have some dog food in my person, if you want to eat that. I thought it was a potion that you bought. Kenny, shut up. Remember earlier the no snitching thing? That's exactly what we were talking about. That's the exact thing we were discussing earlier. Come on, man. I'm trying to look cool here, you know? And I can't look cool, you know, if you just... Oh. Seashell Mansion? I don't want to go there yet. Excuse. Oh. That was a Poliwhirl. There's another one. Boom, boom. You consider one of the grandfathers and founders of the speedrunning industry? Were you at GDQ? If so, what'd you run? Let me into this castle. Brought a shovel. Wait, where's the shovel that I bought? Oh, right. I'm actually staring at it like a dumbass. That's a heart. Wikipedia's? Shout out to Wikipedia, by the way. Retired 10 years ago? Did they hang your jersey from the Raptors? And if so, what was your jersey number? That's what I would want. I only speedrun 2 games. I speedrun F-Zero for Super Nintendo and Red Dead Redemption for the Xbox 360. But I've never completed a full run of 360 Red Dead, so I guess I'm a big fat phony. You know who else retired from speedrunning? Bill Preston. He used to be a high quality Mega Man X runner, and he retired as well. You play SNES games, right? On occasion. Well, that's why, Vare, every 6 months you see a Wikipedia article that says, hey man, thank you for choosing to browse Wikipedia. I know I don't want to bring up too much of your time with this ad, quick pop-up, but if everyone visiting the site today could just give $1, we would hit our goal of $5. So please help. I do tip and donate when I see that alert pop up because, Wikipedia is the god. So... I'm saying? I have a SNES game you might like. What's it called? Socks the cat. If it plays like Bubsy, I will never speak to you again. Conch! Or seashell, I guess. Socks the cat. Man, I do like wearing socks. I am the spirit of the mansion. I have been waiting for someone to overcome the darkness. Find all the secret shells and go through the gate to receive the ultimate sword. Oh. No response. You must not have enough shells. That's not fair. Oh. Hey, man. Kitty cat's here. He's just doing cat stuff. It was unreleased in 1993 and just got released? Sounds like Shenmue 3. Mr. B, yeah, he's down here doing cat stuff. You know how he is. Just down here being adorable, doing cat stuff. Quit hitting me. Yes, you should shell out for more. Johnny, can you go do Johnny things? Check it out. Thanks, man. Hi, little manwich. How are you? Huh? Hi. Kitty, 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 kitty. How are you? Just hanging out? Hanging out, doing cat stuff. He wants down. Are your fingernails painted? Yeah. One of them came off though. I use here's the base coat right here. And all my nails except for thumbs are painted licorice black by Essie. Right here. And my thumbs are painted Wicked Red, also by Essie. That's what I'm rocking right now. What was the base coat? It was Essie. It was also Essie. I just tried to enter the mansion and the game told me to shut my mouth. Disarming. What top coat? I don't know. I think I ran out of top coat. There's some like express shit. Thought it was my cuticles going necrotic? Well, thank you for looking out for my best interest, dog. Thank you for looking out for me. Didn't my dude say go to the castle and retrieve some butts for him? Yeah, I went this way, dog. Am I gonna shovel my way into the castle? No. Go to my old castle and blah 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 blah. Yeah, sure, dude. Well, I'm here. Well, sucks for you. Who tells someone to go somewhere that they can't go into? You got red Essie polish today? Same. Ring ring. Do you like bananas? Try talking to people in the village again. Oh, the guy who owns bananas. The banana person. The dude who collects bananas. Why? So I go talk to banana person. They give me bananas. I come back from monkey person. I give monkey person banana. Monkey person probably wards me with something that I need in order to get in there. That's kind of like, it's a roundabout way of advancing though. You know? But okay. I'll just shove my way back to the town. Where is Butt? Where is Banana Bahama? Come on, pretty mama, to Key Largo, Montego. Ooh, I wanna take ya. Trendy game, telephone booth, village library, Madam Meow Meow, Dwarf Dog, sales house. There you are. Sale. Maybe I can beat bop boop. Maybe I can throw my poop, Maybe I can be my boo, baby. Sail. This is how I went Bob. This is how the band did Bob. Sail. Johnny, put the stick down. What are you two going on about? You two are... Y'all are a bunch of butts. Reem, it's not a hard question. What's your favorite song? Come on. Bill, I'm sorry. Son of a bitch every time. Man, that sucks. That's deeply disappointed in myself that I keep falling for the same trick over and over and over again. It's all in my head. Every time? Yeah, dude. Without fail, every single time. Did I go in that cave? Can I go in that cave? Not this time. Deadass, every time I play this game, I will fall for that trick. Every single time. Without fail. Why is it such a roundabout way to go to a cave? Oh! Okay. I dedicate this cave entrance to my good friend Reem. Oh! I see. Huh. Luckily, I'm too smart for that. Am I? Son of a bitch. Nice. Not nice. What? How is this helpful? It wasn't. I guess if I wanted a shortcut, which I can't recall saying that I wanted one, but in case I did. Hello. Signpost maze? Nah, dog. I'd rather not. Yeah, Reem, that was for you. You're welcome. Ah, man. I'm so wired up on coffee right now that I think I will be spending my entire post-stream watching the Overwatch playoffs. Sorry, Chicken. And Sherlock. Season 2, Episode 3. Which begs the question, when am I going to bed? 980 for a bow? GTFO, man. God, am I going to stay awake long enough to do a 3 o'clock stream? Or because I did an 8-hour stream in succession today, while I do an evening stream for 4 hours and reset my clock? Also, bringing that up, when am I going to work out? In the evening again or in the morning? I have not thought this out. Oh, well, whose fault is that, Lex? Maybe you shouldn't show up here and have fun, you butt. Team was smart. She went to bed. She knows what happens. Hunter was smart. He knows what happens. Speedrunner, Zelda collector person went to bed. Everyone but you. Smart and went to bed. Thanks for the good time, streamer and streamer humans. First and lean and the other thing. The other thing was me naming 11 out of the 13 provinces in Canada. And lean. Let me know how your lean experiment goes. I hope the best for you. Banana Mans, what's up? What's that you have? It's canned food, for heaven's sake, man. Give that can to me, please. He's hysterical, what do you do? Have a can of dog food. Thank you, I'll take that. He ate the entire thing, can and all. Munch, munch. That was great. I know it's not a fair trade, but here's some bananas, yum. Fucking bananas. Now I can give it to Monkey Man's, who'll be like, hoo hoo ha ha, give me bananas. And I'll be like, or else what? And then he'll give me maybe a hook shot? That'd be cool. I don't know if I can use one yet or not. How's the progress been? I beat Cave 1. I beat Cave 2. I'm heading towards Cave 3. But first, gotta collect the 6 golden leaves or whatever from Castle Butt for Richard. Before I do that, I had to trade this can of dog food to, I'm assuming, the Monkey Man. Well, bananas rather. And then Banana Man will say, thanks, dog. I love you. Or ILU or 143 or whatever. And I'll be like, thanks. And then we'll go from there. Ever been so hungry you ate an entire can? Almost. Bubble tape. Does that count? Damn, Johnny, she gave you the middle finger. He gave you a gift of food. So I gave him food in exchange he gives me food. But, I mean, think about it this way though, right? When you're heading to the castle, it tells you the castle is 10 miles away, right? We know that, right? Right. You advance 5 miles by taking 1 scene step. Which means, I guess, in theory, each scene is 5 miles, right? This dude gave me bananas to carry, what, 20 scenes? So I'm carrying bananas out in this blazing hot sun for 100 miles or so, right? My canned food's gonna be okay because, you know, it's canned. And it's dog food, so it won't be destroyed by this, you know, the heat. Are my bananas gonna be okay? Not even my bananas. Monkey Man's bananas? I don't know, man. I'm not sure if you're considering all the parties involved. You know what I mean? Krepsky is now playing The Surge. Never heard of it. I never went to bed either, and it's 6:03 a.m. right now. Biome, what are you doing? Y'all know y'all can't use me as an excuse, right? When you go to work the next day and they're like, you like your dragon, what happened? I was watching the Okaydrian stream. And they'll laugh and laugh and laugh. Sucker. Is Link gonna be okay? It's a hell of a walk. I mean, I guess he has no choice. What's up, dog? Bananas, bananas. Oh, oh. Give it to Kiki? Yes. Thanks, Kiki. Oh, oh. Kiki monkeys come repay him, Kiki. Are they all wearing red shirts? Or are those backpacks? Is this shirt tails? Monkey business done. Bye bye. Oh, Kiki. Oh, you built a bridge. Thanks, I guess. And I got a stick. You found a stick a monkey left behind. You take it. Oh, I'm guessing this is part of the Peter for Paul thing. Who the fuck's gonna want a stick? Have I met anyone who's wanted a stick so far? I can't think of any NPCs I've met so far who would need or want a stick. Out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. It's found it's an action RPG in the vein of Bloodborne, except it's robots and Elon Musk instead of Victorian era Britain and Lovecraft. Oh, neat. Ice or something? I don't think there's any ice in this pocket. I think that's their chest. I think you're your chest. I don't have a job I can't find one. I've been looking since 2014. Man, damn cry indeed. I'm sorry. I hope the best for you soon in your endeavors and your search. Okay, well, I guess I'll just drown. This is progress, though. Not progress wrestling, but it's progress. Ah, be-doo-dee-doo-dee. Let me guess, this goes to the opposite side of the castle? What's this way, though? Nope. Nope. Doon doon. Oh, I thought I could double jump. I thought I could. You are so trash. Hey, what's up, Booyah? Haven't seen you in a while, dude. It's cracking. Link can't swim. Yeah. Even though Link across, you know, the entire series eventually learns how to swim but forgets the next series. Nice continuity, Nintendo. Dorks. This dude's got a helmet. A lot of good that was. This is the first time I've been up for 6 a.m. in a while. Kind of makes me miss the whole 12 to 8 a.m. shift, you know? But having the 3 to 7 p.m. shift is nice too. Oh, wow, that can happen? That was cute. Oh. Dog, you can't outjoust me. Come on. Easy. How does Nintendo make Link forget how to swim? Right? If it was me and I was working on a game, I'd have what they call a 25-year plan. Or even like a, I guess, 29-year plan. Like, all right, guys, we're still alive 3 decades from now. Make sure Link can swim in every single game should we have success in this next one we're making. We have to have continuity. When they say Koopa, why? Because you won't forget how. Just like even though Mario 2 was a dream, in the dream, Peach, you know, should still be badass Peach. Do you think Bowser can steal or kidnap Peach if it's Peach from Mario 2? Mario 2 Peach would body Bowser. Free. Swimming is great. I went swimming 2 days ago. It was cool. Don't trust these. Okay. Shovel. Well, can't dig on concrete or whatever that is. Koopo, Koopo. Mario 2 Peach just floats up everything. Yeah, but she also has the 3rd to best pull-up strength, right? Toad still has the best item pulling. Mario's average, so he'd be 2nd. I think Peach is 3rd, Luigi 4th. Mario's average in all categories. Toad has the best pulling, and Luigi has the super high jump. Have you ever peed in the pool? Tell me the truth. Yeah, of course. I think reading is a biological reaction. Being cuddled up in the pool reminds you of being in the womb, and so it releases, or rather, it makes your urinary tract, your urethra, weaker. You know, just trying to do it all the time. Come on, man. It's biology 301. Nope. Woo! Good catch! You found a gold leaf. Press start to see how many you've collected. Well, I have 1, so... Ooh! Who follows? Oh, God. Oh, God. Bad spot. Wait. Who throws things like a butt? In the pool, people swim there? So, there's chemicals in it. Question mark. Johnny, if I could have one wish on my deathbed, it would be to isolate you in a 2 meter by 2 meter, 2 meter deep pool where I just pee in the pool for a week. They feed you. You can stay there in the pool. They give you food. But like every morning, every afternoon, I just walk up to the pool and pee in it. And there's nothing you can do about it. That's like bucket list item. Be a dream come true, honestly. You know? You'd be my personal Theon Greyjoy. Or like Peon Greyjoy. Sounds like the castle gate opened. You can easily leave the castle now. Hooray. He be a raisin? Yeah, but not like a raisin in the sun. Man, you just got Koopo'd. Welcome to the new age. Why do you follow me? Welcome to the new age. To the new age. I'll pee on you first chance I get, and I'll pee my pants. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Welcome to the new age. To the new age. I'll pee on you every chance I get and make you feel what it's like to have wet pants. You'll feel real sad and feel real bad when you are moisturized by my urine. I'm sealing in your bones when my pee starts to explode. I will need new pants, new pants. I will need new pants, new pants. I won't king shame you, but I'm flatter in the centerpiece of your fantasy. You want me barefoot, I assume? You know, one of the worst things you can do with kinks is confuse kinks. I feel like urine will be moisturizing. Try it. Because you are hella assuming right now. And that is, Ryuk, not cool. Can I gently set these down? This is a puzzle. Okay, a puzzle. I understand puzzles. Wait a minute. Interesting. I have powder, a leaf, bomb, and a shovel. You try it first? Why don't we ask our good friend Gamer Biome to try it first? It's a team effort, really. We should limit it to just like one peeing person. Hi, Kaiser. Good morning. I almost spilled coffee all over myself. Let Johnny try it. Be nice to Johnny. It's his birthday, man. Which, by the way... Oh! That actually makes a lot of sense. Please don't. Is this easy mode? Wow, that dude sucks. That dude sucks. I was trying to see if there's a gold leaf down there, but I guess not. That dude sucked. I peed in a public pool once. You're disgusting. Bill, I'll make you a deal. If I go to TwitchCon and you go to TwitchCon, I want you to come to my hotel I'm staying at and go swimming with me, and I will pee in the pool without telling you. What do you think? Deal? Offer won't be on the table forever, so think quickly. Oh, he did say bring a shovel. I guess that would incentivize buying the shovel and using the puzzle as opposed to just using the castle only. Wait, can I dig on these floors right here? I haven't even tried that yet. No? Then what's the point of these colors? This decoration? What is this, someone's first RPG Maker game? And then I aligned the floors with pink because it just looks kind of cool to me. I don't know. It was, you know, design decision. More like a butt decision. It's Game Boy Color. Your Game Boy Color. I just hard body Bill in front of everyone. He's got embarrassed. Nice deal. Get it while it's hot. I get it. It's a urine joke. Reem, I got rated by 2 people tonight, and I feel like you're bringing the wrong impression to the stream by saying things like that. Next thing you know, they'll go back and say things like, Adrian makes pee jokes. And I'll be like, no, I don't. I guess I'll just dig the entire castle until I find 4 more golden leaves. Spectacular. Can't wait. Good thing I'm playing on a Game Boy Color and I can travel and do this whenever I want. I wonder if I can draw something by digging around everything. I can't stop humming it. Whoa, Reem! Whoa, 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 whoa! That is libel. I can sue you for that. So I'd be careful if I were you, Missy. Everyone, if you're watching for the first time in this stream, please don't believe everything you read in this stream. There are some disreputable, suspect people in this stream who say certain things that do not necessarily reflect my views, nor the common content that you will come to discover and love on this stream. And I invite you to sit back and formulate your own opinion. I have proof though, watch the VoDs. Reem, you are really close to, I don't want to say what you're close to, but it's not good. Hey look, feels Pocket Man. That radius is huge. Get out of here, you clown. Bodied. Oh! Ha ha! Ha! Should have done better, huh? Hey, Gumby. Close to what? Yeah, paddling. You use any libel in here? That's a paddling. Hiding golden leaves from me? That's a paddling. And if you're trying to link without being a sub, ooh, you best believe that's a paddling. This sucks. I wish I could find my Game Boy Color, but I still got my Game Boy Advance. Which one? The original Game Boy Advance with the translucent cover, the Game Boy Advance P, the Game Boy Advance SP re-release, the Game Boy Micro, which is technically a Game Boy Advance. Will we send in jail soon? Butt yuck down there. Kaiser, I asked you how your day was, and although you may have answered, I didn't see it, which means I'm going to need you to repeat yourself. It's free. I don't have time to grab items that are not useful to me right now. God, you know what sounds good right now? Honestly, real talk, no kappa. Fucking Hamburger Helper sounds so good right now. But here's the caveat, okay? Hamburger Helper with fat-free milk and 98% lean ground beef. I'm talking the healthiest of Hamburger Helpers. So the only thing you're eating that's fattening is really the cheese powder. And you're still getting your protein, a little bit of carbs. Fuck, dude. How much is that? Maybe $2 for the milk. $3.50 for the Hamburger Helper. $1.50 for the milk. All right, so $5 right there. And then applesauce, possibly. $8. Who wants to give me $8 for hamburger helper? No, wait. Because the hamburger meat, that lean stuff is expensive. So $14 total. Who wants to give me $14 for a hamburger helper? Game Boy Advance with the Toys R Us logo on it? Oh. Okay. Fucking ew? Did you just ew hamburger helper? Are you serious? I will headbutt you. Like right directly in the bridge of your nose. How dare you? Oh, sorry I missed that. I've been up for a while, but I haven't had coffee. How are you doing? Oh. So you did miss it. I feel bad now about picking on you. Not bad, man. I'm doing okay. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Hanging out, you know, usual. Wide awake. I feel relaxed. My neck hurts a bit, honestly. If you haven't noticed in the stream, I've been playing a lot of stream like this because I slept incorrectly in my neck and it's been strained all day back here. I put some Tiger Balm on it, which is giving me a little bit of rotation, but it's still very tender. So I'll have to watch how I sleep tonight. What's the point if you get your own meat? Okay. Why is it disgusting? The fat-free everything? Because I'm trying to lose weight, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't just use whole milk and fatty hamburger, ground beef. Look, Kaiser J, look, listen to me, all right? Milk. $1.50, right? Hamburger helpers usually buy 2 for $3, okay? $4.50. Applesauce is optional, but $3, so let's call it $7.50. And hamburger meat, the 98% lean, is like $6 a pound, dog, or $5 a pound. The one hamburger meat that's like 45% lean, you know, looks like really pink. That shit's like $1. They give you money to take it. Have you stretched it? Also improve your head technique so you don't hurt your neck. You know what part it was? It was, oh, you think it's an oral sex joke. Nice. I didn't catch that right away. It was during back day. When I was doing seated rows, the machine in front, I was pulling a heavier load on the last set. And I remember I was leaning forward and using a lot of my neck when I pulled. I'd lean forward and then pull back with my neck as well. And I just didn't feel it until the next day. So that was my bad. What country do you live in where it's only that? Well, it's store milk. It's a store called Meijer, and Meijer store milk is like cheap as fuck. No, I did not put any Tiger Balm in my butthole, Bill. You don't know what hamburger helper is? Reem. Jesus Christ. YouTube. Cheeseburger macaroni.